Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
You're on.
Hello again and welcome back to That's English.
Hello. Today we're going to talk about lone fathers and lone mothers.
A lone parent, padre o madre que se encarga él o ella sola de cuidar a sus hijos.
El término se aplica a padres separados, divorciados, solteros o viudos.
In today's documentary, we're going to talk to a lone father and a lone mother, Jeremy and Fiona, and we'll see how they live.
Pero antes, recordemos este vocabulario. One parent family significa familia monoparental. Cultured significa culto. Partner significa pareja, partner.
Share es compartir, share. And finally, miss, que significa echar de menos, miss.
And now, take note of the questions you'll have to answer after watching the documentary.
The first question is, how did Jeremy and his sons become a one-parent family?
The next question is, do Jeremy's sons miss having a mother?
And finally, does Fiona find any advantages in being a one-parent family?
Now, let's watch the documentary. This is Edinburgh.
And this is Jeremy Ryder-Jones. He's a lone father. He was born in South Africa 44 years ago, but he's lived in Scotland since he was a boy.
He looks after his 2 children on his own and is in charge of all domestic duties.
Jeremy works independently as a cabinet maker. This allows him to adapt his working timetable to the children's school timetable.
They walked along by the old canal, a little confused, I remember well. Then stopped into a strange hotel with a neon burning bright. He felt the heat of the night.
Jeremy is a cultured, sensitive man who welcomed us into his home.
With a simple twist of fate.
These are his 2 sons.
We asked Jeremy how they had become a one-parent family.
Well, my ex-partner decided that she wanted to have an independent life. So she decided to leave and buy her own flat and set up an alternative.
Hi, Jer.
Hiya.
Hi.
Jeremy's children come home at lunchtime. Whenever his work allows it, Jeremy is at home to prepare their lunch.
Louis is 8 and Nathan 12. They seem to manage pretty well with the household chores. However, we asked Jeremy if he thinks his home is run the same, better or worse than if there was a woman in charge.
Well, before she left, we really shared most of the responsibilities in the home. And I like to think that in practical terms, there hasn't been really any significant change. But I'm sure the children miss having their mother in an emotional sense.
When the children return to school, Jeremy goes back to his work in the workshop he has at home.
Fiona McPherson lives in another part of Edinburgh. She is also a lone parent And like Jeremy, she welcomed us into her home.
Fiona was born in Edinburgh 38 years ago. She's bringing up her two daughters, Cara and Amy, by herself. She doesn't get any help from her former partner. This is Amy, the youngest. She's 2.5 years old and was born after Fiona separated from her husband. Fiona has financial problems. She's unemployed and lives exclusively on state benefit.
We asked Fiona if she finds any advantages in being a one-parent family.
None really, apart from being able to have sole control over the children's upbringing. There's nothing.
Fiona is studying French and Italian at Stevenson College. This will give her the opportunity to study these languages at the University of Edinburgh. In this way, she hopes to be able to get a qualified job when she finishes university and escape from the poverty trap that she's in. But for a lone parent, the problems are not only financial. So we asked her if her daughters missed having a father.
No, not at all. Cara, my oldest daughter, I already had Cara before I met my husband, and he was very cruel both physically and mentally towards her. So she doesn't miss him at all. She was very frightened of him. And Amy was born after the separation. We separated and then she was born later.
This is Cara's school. Cara is 10.5. Every day when she finishes school, Fiona and Amy are waiting to meet her. Then they all go for a walk or to enjoy themselves playing in the park.
Did you like it? Are you ready to answer the questions?
Do you remember the first question? How did Jeremy and his sons become a one-parent family? Let's hear the answer.
Well, my ex-partner decided that she wanted to have an independent life.
Ya lo habéis oído. His partner wanted to have an independent life.
The second question was, do Jeremy's sons miss having a mother? Let's hear the answer.
I'm sure the children miss having their mother in an emotional sense.
Did you hear that? Yes, they miss having a mother.
And did you get the answer to our last question? Does Fiona find any advantages in being a one-parent family?
None really, apart from being able to have sole control over the children's upbringing. There's nothing.
So the answer is none. No advantages. And now let's watch our sketch. It's about a sweet, brave, lovely lone father.
Está hablando de su tema favorito, él mismo.
Sarah, we heroes are like that.
Heroes?
I mean lone fathers.
Let's watch our Play It Again.
Who's my baby? Who's my boy? What? Sick? Oh, don't you have any other babysitters? No. Tomorrow's no good. I need one now. Bye. Ta-da! Wow! You're beautiful.
I am
fed up with waiting. We booked the table at the restaurant for 8 o'clock. You never used to be late.
You see, I wanted to give you a surprise. I cooked dinner myself. Voila.
Oh, why didn't you tell me we were going to eat in your apartment? I bought this dress specially for tonight.
I've got something very important to tell you, Sarah. Come on. Sit down. Oh, it's my nephew's. How cute.
Do you like children?
Oh, yeah.
So do I. Only problem is that they're exhausting.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Is that a baby crying?
It's a neighbor's baby. Excuse me a moment. I have to go to the bathroom, right? I love you, darling.
What's that smell?
Oh, it's the sauce. Smells awful. Tastes delicious.
Can I go to the bathroom, please?
No.
I need to wash my hands.
Oh, your hands are always perfect.
Gary, I need to go to the toilet.
What you need is love, darling. What?
Gary. Whose baby is that?
Mine. I am a single father and I couldn't find a babysitter for tonight.
Why didn't you tell me?
Well, I was afraid you wouldn't love me because I'm a single father.
Oh, just the opposite. I love you more.
Really?
I admire single parents who look after the children on their own.
Are you sure you don't mind going out with a single father?
Of course not. Would you mind if I were a single mother?
No, of course not. Oh. Well, now that you know, will you marry me, Sarah?
Yes, of course. But I've also got something to tell you.
And what's that?
I'm a single mother.
Sarah! You're just the woman for me. What a shame you didn't tell me before. We can help each other. Together we'll be a happy family.
Yes, a big, happy family.
Right. Four. And now let's sum up what we've learned in this unit. Summing up.
Among other things, we've revised how to talk about habits in the past. You never used to be late.
También hemos aprendido a utilizar los pronombres reflexivos. George was looking at himself.
Y a utilizar los pronombres recíprocos. We can help each other.
And finally, we've learned different ways of expressing satisfaction or disappointment. For example, what a shame you didn't tell me before.
Well, that's all we have time for, just to say goodbye. Don't forget to watch the next program of That's English.
See you in the next program.